That's not good. That's not what you want to have happen to your workshop. I don't have a workshop anymore. That's not good. That's not good either. That's gonna need a little patch. Little patch. That's not good either. Definitely not good. And that's gonna need a patch. This whole pile is not good. Looks like broken dreams and poverty. Welcome back to the Panga build. Going forward without a shop, we're going to start by putting together a strong back and setting the frames on it. Perfect. That's how you do it, Josh.
That's how you do it.
Right in the side of my thumb. See, these coated screws, they fill sometimes, the Phillips head part fills up with too much damn paint. And you know how many times I've done that? Stabbed my thumb with the Phillips head? 30, 40 times. But still, I persist. 2x4s will always get used. So we got 1, 2, 3 fat guys working on a little boat. That's disgusting. Apologize to the people for your bad butt.
Sorry.
There you go. All is forgiven. Bad Guy Nation forgives you. Although they wouldn't if they could smell what I can smell. It's like swirling around back here.
Line it out.
It's pretty good. Damn, why do we put those so close together?
Well, there's gonna be a whole lot of editing on this mode.
No, I'm gonna leave all the parts. I'm leaving in all the parts where Josh is wrong. And any parts where I'm wrong are gonna get edited out. Width equals stability, gentlemen.
Is that why you're so wide?
Hey, now you get it, now you get it. I'm a stable man, should be recognized. Right there. Yeah, I was just thinking that probably do a couple diagonal braces too. That's a lot better. Now we have a strong back. So we've laid these things on here in the order that they're supposed to go in. And now the trick is to get the precise measurements and mark them off and temp them out exactly where they're supposed to be. So that's what we're gonna do now.
Do you cut grooves or something so they sit?
No, you don't. But you can. In this case, we don't need to because they all ride on the same plane. You can put a block on each side. Guys use blocks of plywood. Like there's a lot of these boats that don't have a perfectly flush bottom. And so the frames all have to be at different elevations to get the proper roundness to the bottom or whatever you're building. And so they'll use 2 pieces of plywood, a piece on each side, cut a notch to it and get it just the right height all the way down the line. But it doesn't call for that with these plans. This is our stem, that's our transom. And these are frames 1 through 7, 3/4. This center line is the same as this center line here. So that's how you have to have it lined up. That's pretty good.
Right at the...
Ooh, baby, I like your lines. The Boker AK-47 carving tool slash pry bar slash chisel. It's always best to do it in increments, right? Almost.
That's a hammer tap. Perfect.
Put a bead all the way around the edge of it first so that I know at least no water's getting in there. Does that make sense? 90% of what I do doesn't make any sense, but that seems to be the way to go. And why didn't I pre-drill it before I put the glue on? I don't know. I don't know. course, it's clamped in the wrong spot. Good enough, hell. That'll give us a baseline.
This is the part where you get excited because it's starting to turn
I'm a little
into
excited. I'm a little excited. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be an interesting curve to try to make, right? All through here, no problem, no problem, no problem. Then it's gonna be like, Alright, it's time to get everything fitted. Let's get everything fitted here. So what we gotta do is, wanna center up.
You got a centering laser?
No, but I got a strang.
Yep. Chalk string?
Strang. I think I just got a regular 12 1/4, 6 1/8. This one's marked 12 1/4, 6 1/8. Got to be careful to get this just right so the boat doesn't just go in circles. 12 1/4, 6 1/8. 10 3/4, 5 3/8, 5 7/8, 2 15/16. Underway anyway. All right, so that's pretty much centered. Now what I want to do is mark off the width of a 2x4 so that we know where to put our glue. Damn, I like the lines of this thing. It's so narrow. Getting all around the edges. Just slap glue everywhere, that's fine. I like how it's clear. I don't know why, like that makes a difference, or I'm sure with some projects it might be beneficial, but squirting baby oil on your boat. All right, so what we want to do is kind of get it as close to in place as we can and then drop it, you know what I mean? Drop her. Keel log has been placed, huh? Damn, it's on there. How's that look? Looks like the keel log pretty much brought everything together, huh? That's a good. All right, who farted?
Not me. That's all I can
That thing did.
say. Oh.
Oh God, that's what it is. Stop pooing on the project. So we're determining the taper of our 2x4 here, because it's got to be tapered to a point so that the plywood will lay on it flat. So we're just taking this little square, making us a regular reference mark. I'm gonna go through here with a Japanese saw and cut some notches. This project gets more satisfying the farther you go. I knew what it was gonna be. Even when it was just a stack of lumber, I could see it, you know, but it's really nice to be able to see the bones starting to come together now. Like the skeleton of a dinosaur, giving you an idea what the actual animal must have looked like.